Hello, everybody, and welcome to your Schmoe watchalong, where it's just Matt and I today. Teresa is unfortunately unwell, and Liam is celebrating his kind of moral victory against Scotland in the Euros. So he won't be joining us either. That being said, we're about to watch, hopefully, Chance beat Lon. This will make Matt and myself perfect this week, so we'll see what happens. Are you ready to watch, Matt, and enjoy?
Well, I'm good. Thank you. Sorry, Ben. I'm good. I enjoyed the matches and everything. I'm perfectly happy because I'm now tied with Liam. Because as we all know, Griffey Diamond Hands has beaten Jacoby, and yep, Liam.
Yeah,
I don't know why you did it, but you went against Finstock, and it wasn't paying off this season to go against
never
Finstock.
go against Finstock this season.
Ah, you can in special
Okay,
situation with special players like Harper.
yeah, like Dan.
uh,
All right, well, we'll watch the match now. Let's enjoy. Sure, 317.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. I'm Christian Harloff, joined as always by Mark Baby Carrots Ellis. Mark, we have so many great matches that have already taken place. We have so many great matches that are
Wait, we're
about
the
to
wrong
take
way
place.
around.
Collision coming up next month. There's so many great matches, and it doesn't stop today. We've got a massive singles match today. This is a massive singles match between two contenders that are just on the precipice of getting to that next step. They've almost been there. They're almost been there. And both of them
So one
today,
chance
we're
to
talking
get
about
there.
the delinquent, Lon Harris, against the Cobra, Chance Ellison. Chance Ellison is playing very well so far this year. Obviously, he's got his win against Brendan Meyer. He had that big, massive win.
I would love to see
Corruption.
Chance as a
Just came
contender
short
for
against Parker, but he's
singles
got this
belt.
title shot happening at Collision. So he's
would
in the
be
game.
nice.
It seems like he's always in the game.
Him and
Delinquent,
Oyama
same
are
thing, had a tough
my
loss
favorites
with Final Exam, but had a big win against McQueenie. You never
to
know what
win
you're
a
going to get
belt
with
this
Delinquent.
season.
It's either that lights out performance or, oh, can't believe he missed that one.
Yeah, once you find him, he's going to be competitive, and family ties run strong in today's match, Christian. Because
Oh, I'm so
Chance
happy,
Ellison,
Ben.
well, him and I still
I
have to make
can
our Maury Povich
today.
appearance.
I
And as for
can
Lon Harris, he's
actually
arguably the
on
third or fourth
Sunday. I
most
can
popular
actually be
Harris
on the
in all of the movie
like
trivia Schmoedown. But today,
upper
only one of
echelon
them is
of
going to
our
get a W.
faces.
These are two competitors where, again, when they remember that they're in a movie trivia league, are threats to go all the way, possibly win a belt.
I wish I
And
could have
so
it
a
that
win
you
here
three
today
could be at,
could go a
but I
long
could
way
be at the
to
bottom by
securing that.
myself.
Yeah, and it does. It says a lot for our legacy. I know that finally Chance Ellison he's been after this singles belt. This is the one he wants. He's a two-time, potential three-time teams champion, depending on what happens next month. But he's done that in teams. He's gotten very close to playing for the championship he's played for the championship in IG and came close. He's never got there with singles. And I know how bad he wants that, but he is a 500 player at the moment. I know that he kind of cringes when you say that, but he's a 500 player at the moment. Lon Harris is not. Lon Harris is now working at 6 and 5. Lon Harris is good. They're both have been proclaimed some of the two best guys who have never won a singles championship. So this is a way up. Jeff Snyder's staring down at them potentially. You've got Adam Collins staring at potentially one of these guys. So you never know what's going to happen in the singles division, and it's going to be a good one today.
But you do know you're going to get fireworks, Christian, particularly when it comes to their factions, which is swag and corruption here today. Shannon, Barney, Winston, Marshall, two of the best in the business, not just at managing, but in talking about how good they are at managing. For all of that and more as to how exactly we got here today. Not talking about like driving because we're still mostly in our homes for now. But the match itself, let's go to this promo.
Promo time.
When you look at the context of the Kid and the Cobra, these Wonderkinds are now veterans of the movie Trivia Schmoedown, and they play like it.
Champions do not take vacation. All right, winners do not walk. And I want to be a winner and a champion in this league. And it's going to start here.
He's amazing at promos.
Yep. But Collins is the one who actually surprised me the most with the
Hey,
promos.
dummies! Chance can answer
Yep.
5-pointers. Suck it!
I feel like, Chance, though, you have become, in front of our eyes, one of the most well-rounded players in the Schmoedown. You know, whether it's singles, inner geekdom, teams. I feel like you're one of those players that, for Shannon, you can just do it all.
Chance Ellison. You talk about a Cobra team. He's got some vampire fangs now because he is going out for blood.
They could be contenders for the team championship.
Okay in singles. Remains at 500. That's the best he can do. Whereas Lon over here has excelled. He's had some bad games, but you saw what he just did to McWeeny.
The delinquent.
How does it feel, Matt? Still sore?
Lon, are you feeling okay? Do you need a nap? I'm
I
sure
didn't
that
hear you
that
good.
took a lot out of you.
I mean,
I said, how are you feeling, Matt? Still sore about that match?
Place and I'm ready to go. That's
No,
never,
I'm
that's
good.
never a question.
The Lon
Hey,
Harris
Schmoe fans,
McQueenie match?
Delinquent here, the guy who is always taking the photos at all the big Schmoedown parties, and that's why you never see me in there. So I hear that I've got a big match coming up against Chance
But
Ellison.
Chance will revenge
I'm
me.
not too worried about this one. You'll
And give me
remember
the
how my
perfect
match
week.
against Community Chess Jones went. Easy victory for me. That's why I'm the 13-time Schmoedown Monopoly champ.
Lon Harris, he just competed in the teams division. He competed all last season in the teams division. He played in the singles tournament, become somewhat of a pro inside of the digital age.
Now, Lon, I'm not going to waste much time on you, just because I know that any good smack talk I have would be absolutely wasted on you. So, I'm just going to draw this out for you. I'm on a path to singles title right now that for some reason includes a pit stop with you.
When my faction is down in the dumps, I do everything I possibly can to get them out. But when Swag's down in the dumps, they don't really say anything because it's Lon's place and nobody wants to make him feel bad.
It's time for Swag to hop about the bed, turn our
Oh,
Swag on, and get that money.
So I mean, my strategy
Get
here is going to
the
be
money.
basically the same as always. Try to get all of my round one questions correct, clean up and get all of the railroads, and then try to start landing on those red and yellow tiles. If I get my charges before this guy, this match is over before it begins.
I'm just going to tell you one thing. Give you an order. And it's real simple, too. So even someone of your persuasion should be able to grasp it just fine. Ready? Here it comes. Get out of my way.
Nice.
Wow. Amazing stuff.
Look, that's exactly what
I
we
love
thought we were
Lon.
gonna
He's
see.
just so
That's
funny.
exactly what we thought we were going to see. This is Chance getting ready for. He wants to be a singles champion. He wants to get there. He's close to IG. He's close to teams. He's almost.
So it's a pity that Teresa's not
Delinquent,
here,
as you say. I
because
don't even know if he knows he's
between
competing
her
in
and,
trivia, but
and you
whatever
and
he's
I,
doing, he's doing it right. And Winston seems to have him on
who's
course
going to have the
somehow.
perfect week
See what we get today.
tonight?
Yeah, here Winston's got
Because
a
if
new
Lon
coach,
wins, she has the
so
perfect
maybe he
week.
gave Lon Harris the guest.
If Chance wins, we do.
Find out all that and more as soon as somebody asks me one last question.
You want any carrots?
Always.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown. 3 rounds in the singles division. Introducing first, representing Corruption with a record of 4 wins, 4 defeats, and 1 knockout. He is the 2020 Inner Geekdom Tournament winner and the former 2-time Movie Trivia Schmoedown Teams Champion of the World, the Cobra Chance Ellison. Chance Ellison, the Cobra. Cobra, you're having a good year so far, man. You've been doing pretty good. A big win over Danger Zone. Playing for those team titles next month.
You think Collision will be live?
match against Parker, but a good match and a great win against Brendan Meyer. So are you
I
fired
don't think
up
so,
again? Do you still
because
have
I
that,
think
that
that
passion
they
to come in the same way you
liked
did
the
as a
way
rookie
they did
a few years ago?
Spectacular.
Christian, I'm never not
Mm.
Like
fired up.
they
The only
they
stage I
they
exist
spectacular.
is fired up.
I think that big
And Chance, there's a good chance you're not my kid,
big
given all those
pay-per-views
books
they will
behind
do
you.
probably
But
taped.
I got to ask you about your opponent here today. I know how hard you work
Because
at this. I know
I
how
think
competitive
it's
you are, how focused
too
you are.
much
Does it bother
of an
you
ask
that the guy sitting
to tell
across from
every
you today
single
just kind of
competitor
shows
who's
up
playing
willy-nilly
like
and acts like he doesn't even know there's a match?
be
Back,
ready
he
for
may not even show up
I don't know
today.
how
Mm.
long.
Nah, that bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. You know why? Because you're
Do you
gonna
think
talk
that
about
week
it
we'll just have
again,
Collision? We
how
won't have other matches in
no
that week.
joke, and it's gonna get bit in the ass in the end.
No, we're not having normal
No, I do
season
have to ask this here because,
matches.
as you say, Swag right
We're
now,
gonna
they
have
know
to
if you
do something with
they
our
are
show.
looking for a big win from Laura Kelly, also at the Collision. They are looking for those big wins. They need it. You guys are starting to fight back. So does that add pressure to it, or does that just add more motivation?
Add more motivation because we can see the top. We've come a long way so far, and this train can't stop. It can't stop. We won't stop, and it's gonna keep on rolling when I win today.
All right. Well, thank you to Chance Ellison. We're going to remove Chance. His opponent, representing Swag, with a record of 6 wins, 5 defeats, and 1 knockout. He is the
Oh no, Lon will play bad today.
Schmoe team's finalist.
What do you mean?
He's 6-5. That means that now he needs to have a bad game.
To be 6-6.
Yeah.
Hello to you, sir. You look really, you look a little bit more in tune with things. Is that accurate?
No, that's definitely not.
Okay, fair enough.
Not at all.
You know, Lon, as the great Warren Sapp once said,
My best friend, my good friend Warren Sapp.
that's right. Get out of my way because it's time to do business. And you feel the same way here today as you are going up against the Cobra Chance Ellison, or do you think that you're here to order a number 3?
Is he in my way somewhere? Where am I going?
I think he's
Like,
in,
I think that
line in the drive-thru.
yeah, I mean, if I'm getting Wendy's and he's in my way, he's got to move out of the way. I mean, that's just obvious. You know, I got a grown man, I got to eat. But you know, if it's just like I'm walking the dog or something, like I'll cross the street.
I agree with that. And the mere mention of Warren Sapp's name frightened Taco into a corner. But Lon, you're here and you do know a lot about movies despite your casual attitude towards the trivia about said movies. And so if you're familiar with your opponent at all, maybe you're at least familiar with his faction, corruption. I mean, you got to have some strong words about that faction.
I have very strong words in favor of the concept of corruption. The team, not as much. They're, you know, I don't, not a particular fan, but the idea as an abstract of being corrupt, very into it.
Spelled with a C.
Right. The traditional. Yeah, I don't know why they misspelled their team name. You would think after several seasons you'd have a chance to sort of amend that, but hey, you know, whatever. They don't care. I get it.
I agree, Chris.
It's a copyright thing. It's a copyright.
No, they can't. Like the idea of corruption was like, you can't be corrupt like us. You got to spell it with a K. They were like, all right.
That's right. All right. Well, good luck to you there, Lon. We'll see you in just a moment. All right, Mark. Our competitors have entered the virtual battlefield. Here they are. So what are the rules around number 1?
Former delinquent, maybe back to I mean, he knows how to spell anyway. In round number 1, we care about spelling, but we're not going to be sticklers about it. What we do care about is correct answers to the 8 questions asked to the field in the world of movie trivia know-how. Each question's worth a point. No penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in round number 1. We'll ask the question. You have about 15 seconds to get that correct answer written down on whatever writing service you prefer. Once we ask you by name or nickname, please show what you wrote to your camera. At the same time, you verbalized your attempt into the microphone. Our Minute competitors, you have 3 usages of the JTE rule throughout the duration of the match. You're not sure you heard a question right. You want to buy yourself another 15 seconds. Use your JTE rule or simply say repeat the question. You also each have one challenge you may utilize at any point throughout the 3-round match. We'll bring in managers. We'll deliberate. It'll be fun. It'll be intense. And it will ultimately be your manager that confirms and ratifies if said challenge is taking place.
All right. So with that, we asked Lon, are you ready?
Ready to go?
Chance, are you ready?
Let's get it.
Then let's get ready to Schmoe down. Round number 1.
Yes.
Question number 1. Here we go. We're going to start with fantasy sci-fi. Who plays the villainous industrialist Zorg in 1997's The Fifth Element?
That name very close to a former Washington football coach. Christian.
Oh, that's right. Well done.
Not the most successful one, but still counts. 5, 4, 3,
Nope.
2.
I don't know.
Pens down. Let's go to the delinquent first.
I said Hannibal, but I don't know.
You are correct, sir. And Chance Ellison.
Harry Old Man.
It is 1-1 thus
Yeah,
far. So we careen into the
Nice.
world of romantic comedies, or as I call them, rom-coms. Gentlemen, for
I
another
don't do
point,
well in this
what
category.
rom-com starring Seth Rogen has the tagline, "Save the due date"?
What's it called? Oh, I know.
Focused delinquent today, or at least more focused than we've seen in the past.
I know it.
Yeah, that's because he got a haircut, I think.
I got a pie.
Is it
So I got-
when he
got
dates
timing or
dates
three.
the boss?
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go
Don't-
to Chance
no.
Ellison first.
What's up?
You
Knocked
nailed
up.
it. How about Juan Harris?
Knocked up.
The bun was in the oven. That is correct. Back to Christian for 80s movies.
Which music star appeared in the 1980s films 9 to 5, Rhinestone, and Steel Magnolias?
All right, I'm going to ask you to rank those movies.
No,
I
you
know-
Bowie?
know
No.
what I'm going to pick first.
Yeah,
No.
actually, I'll rank them for you.
That's fine.
I know the answer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, hands up, please.
Donna
We start with
Summer?
Lon.
I don't know.
It's Dolly Parton.
That would be correct. Chance,
Number one's obviously Ryan.
Person I was
Stone.
thinking of, but I couldn't
That's
get her
not true.
name.
but yes.
So I went with someone else.
I believe that was going to be Rhinestone for Christian. That is correct. She is a national treasure. And we move on to animated films. And the question for a point, which martial arts star provides the voice of Monkey in the Kung Fu
Ha, you
Panda
have to know this.
franchise?
Julia Roberts is
Monkey.
not in Rhinestone, by the way.
Is it
Oh,
a
that was
Jackie
the
Chan?
Steel Magnolias?
So yeah,
Yep.
But isn't Sly in
Jackie Chan.
Rhinestone?
yeah. 5, 4. It's not a
And
good one.
quite memorably.
2, sure. is. 1. Hands down, hands up, please. And we start with
1,
Chance Ellison.
2.
Yes. And Lon?
It is, in fact, Jackie Chan.
And it is, in fact, a tie game, 4-4, as we get to question 5. And that is the category.
By the way,
for
guys,
thriller.
if you want a high scoring match,
Who plays the
go and
character
watch
Freddy
one where
Krueger in
Liam's
the
available.
1984 film A Nightmare on Elm Street?
I just heard about this new Stallone movie called Samaritan.
Oh my
That
God.
on your radar at all?
I'm
Who plays
looking forward to
Freddy?
I follow him on Instagram. He's been talking about it. 5, 4,
I know I said that.
3, 2. Oh, now I do. 1. Pens down, hands up, and we're going to start with Lon Harris.
Robert Englund.
Yes, and Chance.
Robert England.
Yes, sir. 5-5. And now, Mark, question 6.
And that's in the category of comedies. Let's hear it, gentlemen. Moving on, your question for a point. Who plays troubled Vietnam vet Walter Sobchak, friend of the dude in The Big Lebowski? For people unaware, one time Sly liked one of Christian's Instagram posts, and
Liked?
Christian now says they're best friends.
Watch
Not
the
accurate.
movie
That's a
movie
false
one
story.
time.
5,
I
4, I'll
forgot.
tell
I
you.
know it. He plays in
1. Pens down, hands up, please. We're going to start with Chance Ellison.
It's
John
on the
Goodman.
line. John Goodman.
Yes. And then Lon.
Yes.
Do you see what happens, Larry? It's John Good.
All right. So now we're going to get to our next question.
1, 3.
And we go question 7.
It's
As
1
movie
to 3,
close.
Matt.
Which Pixar film features the line, "You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity"?
Oh, you have to know
Posted
this,
a
Matt.
clip of me talking about Rambo on his Instagram, Mark.
And I will counter that
Don't
with
know
the fact
it.
that Richard Grieco follows me
Really?
on Twitter.
Better. 5.
I would guess Ratatouille,
Four.
but
3.
Nope.
1. Pens down, hands up, please. and
Toy
we'll start with
Story.
Lon.
I believe it's Toy Story.
Yes, sir. And Chance.
You are a Toy Story.
Yes. And now it is the last question, round number 1.
And
Going
look at
for a perfect round.
perfect rounds. Despite you and I's sophomoric attempt at jocularity, these two fellas answering everything correct so far. Let's see how they do in the final question in round
This is
1.
amazing.
Mystery films.
I guess
And it
Lincoln won't would lose.
What is the title of the 2009 sequel to The Da Vinci Code?
Oh, I know
Angel
this.
and Demons.
Yeah, I was about to write that. Angels and Demons.
Category for mystery. The question really could be from any category.
Yeah. I agree. I'm not going to lie to you. You're right. 5.
Okay.
Can I get that point?
2.
Yeah.
1. Pens down.
You gave me the time to remember the Jackie Chan, so
Not
it's,
very angelic angels and demons.
Yes, sir. And Lon,
it's fine.
Angels and Demons.
we are tied up, ladies and gentlemen. 8-8. So the way it works is that both gentlemen will have an opportunity for a bonus question.
2-4.
Because they both got it right, they both have to answer the same way they had been for the previous 8. You write it down, you reveal it. And here is your question, guys. Okay. Christopher Nolan received his only Best Director Oscar nomination for what film?
Inception. No.
Straight to
Insomnia.
Boston, didn't you? There's
No.
only Oscar.
Oh my God.
Oscar.
The
Yeah, it's
movie
Oscar the
about.
Grouch lives in a garbage can.
5,
It's a movie about
4,
with Matt Damon
3,
and Leonardo
2,
DiCaprio.
1. Pens down. Hands up. We start here with Lon
The Dark Knight.
and Chance.
It should have been Dunkirk. Ugh.
Dunkirk is correct. So
Oh.
Wow.
Chance Ellison goes up by 1.
I thought
No, I
it was
wouldn't have
like
gotten that.
All right, now we
with
get
the
to round number
undercover
2, the
cops.
wheel round. Mark, how's it go?
It is the wheel round, the wheel of fate, doom, and justice. We did not send physical wheels because we
cannot
thought the
remember the
delinquent
name.
might steal it. So it's virtual. You spin it with your mind once you settle on a particular category. 4 questions emerge from that realm in the world of Schmoedown knowledge. Each question's worth 2 points. No penalty for missing a question. However, stealing is available in round number 2. So if you're not sure of the answer, you can ask us multiple choice. We're swell fellas.
I
We'll give you
can
4 options,
fast
one of which
forward through
is
this.
the correct answer. At that point, the value of the
Yep.
question received to 1. It is Cobra, but the Cobra got the bonus question correct with Dunkirk. So, Chance, it's your decision. Would you like to spin that virtual wheel first or defer to your opponent?
I'll go first.
Shannon, you got 60 seconds.
Good choice.
All right. I was really hoping that we would create as much space as possible in round 1. And
I
going
like
point
it.
up against
Dress.
Lon right
Dress.
now
It's a
is
beautiful dress.
all we're gonna get, and I will take it. I hope you're satisfied with that. I want you to go first. I want you to get this wheel up. I want you to create as much space as possible to make him work to stay 1 point behind you.
All right, let's go. Let's go
Okay.
from distance.
All right, here is the wheel, and here's the spin.
Lucasfilm. Lucasfilm.
Lucasfilm legend? Yeah, that's cool.
Well, it might be Lucasfilm. That's Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
Eddie, 60 seconds to decide.
I
We're
absolutely
sticking
love this
to.
for you. I think you should stick with it.
What do you think, Matt?
Yeah, all right. Stick with it.
All right.
I
so our
think he
competitors
should
are back.
stay,
Chance,
so
we
I
get
think
4
it's a good
questions in the
choice.
realm of Eddie Murphy movies. Are you ready?
It's a
What is the
niche
first name
category.
of Professor Clump in the Nutty Professor films?
Sherman.
Eddie Murphy.
All right, here is the second question.
Yeah, I was too late.
In what 90s comedy does Eddie Murphy have a dual role as a movie star and his nerdy brother, Jiff?
Don't know this one.
No.
5, 4.
Repeat the question.
First one. In what 90s comedy does Eddie Murphy have a dual role as a movie star
He knows
and
it.
his nerdy brother, Jiff?
Bowfinger.
Yes. 2 more points.
Wow.
Question 3. In the 2016 film Mr. Church, Eddie's character gets hired to do what for a family in need?
He was their like at home cook.
That is correct. 2 points. And finally, here it is. Who plays the character of Ricky Heyman, an executive at a home shopping network on the verge of losing his job in 1998's Holy Man?
Jeff Goldblum.
2 more points. Chance Ellison has a
Oh,
very
wow.
Very strong
Yep.
round there.
Perfect second
I knew
round.
none of those,
8 with Ellison going perfect in that
except
round.
for the first one.
Hey, how's it going? You ever see Mr. Church? Weird movie.
It's good, but a good one. I did enjoy it.
Yeah,
I did enjoy it.
I wasn't
did enjoy it.
against it. No.
Yeah, it's funny because I came into this match not planning to talk any trash, but I didn't realize that Chance went and got Fred Flintstone to come in and help manage him for this match. So I just I had to say something. I'm really proud of
Wow.
Chance because Chance, even though I was agape when he almost didn't get Bowfinger, I was like impressed with what he did against Danger Zone, so much so that he now is able to grow facial hair. That's really impressive.
Wow, is there a point where I could be poor enough at the Schmoedown that my facial hair would fall out? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, shots fired. Okay, real talk. Great first round. Don't worry about Dunkirk. Who cares? Real talk. Wait, Shannon was at Mr. Church? Wow. Anyways, let's go have fun, man. We know what's on the wheel. You got all your JTs. Like, ain't nothing to really coach you about. Just do what you do.
Sounds good. That's always what I do.
And Delinquent spins, and here it is.
Kind of looking forward to see Lucas film,
on a Shannon Barney slice.
but I don't think Lon would do well with it.
Oh, hell yeah! Eddie Murphy, let's go!
The answer is Mr. Church.
Bowfinger.
Starring
Spin again. All right, and spin.
Well, that's not very fair.
And we're looking at DreamWorks Animation. 60 seconds to decide.
Spin again.
Then again, yeah.
Well,
I'm not a fan of this studio or concept.
Pixar is better. I agree.
Let's spin it one more time.
All right,
Go again.
here it is. Now, whatever we land on here, this is what Lon will be answering 4 questions.
Even if it's Eddie Murphy?
Unless it's Eddie Murphy.
Oh, God damn it, Christian.
Winston really milking the rule book.
Is this a weighted digital wheel? Is that possible?
That's a great question.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, clearly a conclusion you guys want to reach here. So.
All right, so our competitors are ready to go here. This is Lon's wheel. He has.
Oh,
I think
God.
Cobra will do better than Delinquent did this one.
That's right. Don't blame us, Lon. Blame Chance.
This one's bloody
Chance-
difficult.
Chance could steal this one.
Yeah.
That's the
DreamWorks
problem.
Animation. 2 points apiece unless you need multiple choice. Your first one. Bruce Willis provides the voice of a scheming raccoon named RJ in which 2000s DreamWorks film?
That's over
the hedge.
That is correct.
I cannot give you this
2
one.
points. Your next one.
Why not?
Who voices Don Leno, a
Well, so
shark
it's
and
first.
leader of a mob consisting of criminally inclined great white sharks in Shark Tale?
Robert De Niro.
2 more points, and maybe Lon
Knew
was having
that
fun
one,
with us,
but
Christian. Your
one
penultimate
was-
question.
I couldn't get his
DreamWorks.
name quick enough.
What 2019 film follows 3 teenagers who must help a Yeti return to his family before others can find him?
I believe that's Smallfoot.
Is incorrect, and so for a 2-point
Oh,
steal,
here it
Chance Ellison
goes.
is going to repeat the question for you. What 2019 film follows 3 teenagers who must help a Yeti return to his family before others can find him?
Abominable.
That is a big steal.
Nice.
2 points for Chance Ellison. So now Ellison back up to a 7-point lead. Lon can cut it to 5 heading into round 3 if he gets his
Perfect
final
week.
DreamWorks
Perfect
animation
week.
question. And it is,
Perfect week.
which late night
Perfect
talk
week.
show host provides the voice of Tim's dad in The Boss Baby?
Oh, this is hard question.
John
I didn't
Stewart.
I didn't like that movie.
I'll go multiple
Hated it.
choice.
All right, your 4 options.
Terrible
for one.
movie.
Is it A, Jimmy Fallon, B, Jimmy Kimmel, C, Seth Meyers, or D, Stephen Colbert?
Jimmy Fallon.
I'll say Stephen Colbert.
Is incorrect. And so Chance
Chance is so happy.
1-point steal this time. Your question, which late night talk show host provides the voice of Tim's dad in The Boss Baby? Is it A, Jimmy Fallon, B, Jimmy Kimmel, C, Seth Meyers, or D, Stephen Colbert?
The superior Jimmy Kimmel.
Fire words there, but that's the correct answer for a point, Christian. And just like that, Lon was cooking in round 2.
I feel like my uncle would agree with that statement.
8-point lead going into round 3.
It's a big lead there for Chance. Stranger things
I
have
need
happened,
2 of
I'm
those.
sure,
DreamWorks
and
are
now
so
we get
bloody
to
difficult.
the rules of round number 3.
Round number 3,
Perfect.
10 possible points available for each competitor in said round. In order to get there, we're going to ask you a series of questions. 3 questions in total.
I'm
Your
not
first question
cheering
worth
for
2
that
points.
until it
Next one,
happens.
3
I
points.
learned
Final question is worth 5
last week and
big
the week before,
points.
never count
No
your eggs
penalties for
before
missing a
that.
question. There's no stealing.
I
Round
don't
3. How do we
think
get those questions?
Chance
Simple.
will
You're going to
miss
help us out. We need a series of numbers for
both
each of
3
you.
and
Obviously,
2.
we need 3 numbers for your 3 questions. These numbers may range
Could
from 1
miss
to
is
20. They
5.
may not be the same
It
integers
doesn't
as
matter.
your opponent because each numeral
I know.
corresponds to a different category of Schmoedown mysteriousness. Chance Ellison, you have an 8-point lead over the delinquent. So, Cobra, what are your 3 lucky numbers?
2, 12, 14.
Roger that. And Lon.
I'll go 3, 13, 15.
Roger that.
Shannon?
Baby. That's what I like to see. I didn't come here to talk crap today. Winston's so far below me, I almost forgot that he was even managing still. We're not worried about what they're doing over there. Lon Harris is in the outfield
Wow.
picking daisies, and you're playing to win today. Okay? So for now, you get to sit back and kind of relax. You're going to stay on guard. You're going to stay on the offense here. You're going to get ready. Okay? But he's got to answer like all 3 of his questions. And even if he does that and pulls it off, I think you only have to answer like your 2-pointer. Now, I'm not saying that to jinx you. I'm saying that to say, get in that zone, get in that mindset, chill. Watch him work his butt off to try to hang with you right now. You've got 2 reasons
If he gets
left. You've
all
got a challenge should you need it. Anything else you want to say
10,
before we get going here?
yeah.
No, I'm ready to finish this.
All
Let's go.
right, let's do it. Go, baby.
All right.
I gotta say, can I challenge Winston, because I think my opponent in this match is the boss baby. So
That's
he's
a
got
great.
to
That's a
decide.
solid. That's a solid point. I was gonna bring up the whole. I was gonna bring up the
Wow.
whole.
Oh,
my joke.
that's
That was
why.
way better. That was way better.
That's why.
I had like 2 or 3 jokes I was ready to go.
Look
That
at the
is
Facebook group.
not-
Look at the
God
Facebook
damn it,
group.
you're a
Who's your
genius.
dad?
Okay, wow.
Can't do that right now.
Okay, here's the thing. Shannon doesn't know how to do math. Answer your 3 questions. Chance has to answer 2 of them. Let's get
Facebook
real
group,
with
what
this.
happened
And
there?
on top of that, like, I can't coach you. You're clearly your head's in game because I can't, dude almost been.
The challenge
Damn
will
it.
not be honored, gentlemen.
Oh, come on.
I just think I should get all 8 points for knowing over the head. You saw that coming.
You should immediately be
10
tied.
seconds, although
for
I
that
like-
joke.
Just like go out on a high note.
Three,
Like
three
leave the match.
JTEs. You won the match for that reason. You,
All right, that's
like
fine.
you already won it. Let's go.
That is a good idea.
I'm going to drop out. Then Winston.
Laugh it up now. Laugh
We
it
have
up
fun.
now,
We have fun on swag. It's just how we are.
Okay. All right. So here we go. We're going to now start here. Lon Harris is going to try to avoid the TKO. He needs to hit the 2-pointer here. Here is the first question for Lon Harris. Mark, he chose category 3.
Yep, that corresponds to action/adventure movies. For all you math whizzes at home, Lon Harris could technically miss his question and hit his 3 and his 5 if he needs to, but it's advisable to get this one
I
right.
should try. I'll do my best.
I just appreciate hearing you have effort, sir. Your question for 2 points. Which character is the Terminator sent to kill in 1984's The Terminator?
That would be Sarah Connor.
Yeah, apparently she's going to have a kid, and he doesn't like it. That is correct.
I was going to say that, but I
It is now
missed it.
Very upset about that kid.
It became a whole thing. The
You
future
darn kids.
It's a whole thing.
Well, we're in a space right now where Lon Harris has to hit this 3. If he hits the 3, then he goes on to try to hit the 5 and avoid the TKO. However, if he misses the 3, then Corruption and Chance Ellison will win via TKO. Mark, he chose category 13, and that will be martial arts.
Martial arts films it is. And to keep the match going and avoid the TKO on, Jet Li stars in what 2006 film directed by Ronnie Yu about Hyo Yoon-jia, a Chinese martial artist who challenged foreign fighters in highly publicized events?
Ooh, I don't know this one. I like martial arts movies.
You repeat?
First one.
Certainly can. You have 2 remaining. In the world of martial arts, Jet Li stars in what
I usually know
2006
Jet
film
Li's
directed by Ronnie Yu
filmography
about
pretty
Guo
well.
Yunjia, a Chinese martial artist who challenged foreign fighters in highly
I know this
publicized
one.
events.
Nothing's really coming to mind.
Hands
I feel
up.
like it's too early.
4,
One
3.
more. Repeat one more time.
You get 2 left.
All right. In the category of martial arts, Jet Li stars in what 2006 film directed by Ronnie Yu about Guo Yunjia, a Chinese martial artist who challenged foreign fighters in highly publicized events.
Thoughts, Matt? One doesn't know it. It's TKO.
I'm going to say Once Upon a Time in China, but I don't feel
And you're the winner by way of technical knockout.
Perfect week. Perfect week.
I would
Oh.
guess the same as Lon, but it's not the.
The
Yeah.
answer, Mark, was fearless. Fearless was the answer.
Nice.
And corruption, hearing what they've been hearing a lot lately, and that's end your winner, and now picking up a TKO and handing a -1 to Swag. So congratulations to Corruption, and we are now going to put you in the waiting room. We'll be talking to Jen Sturger in just a
Can we
moment.
finish
So Mark, that's a big
here,
win.
Ben?
That's a big win for
Sure.
Chance Ellison and for Corruption because they keep picking up
can
those
cut it,
points.
yeah.
Picking up.
Hang on, I'll just say goodbye to everyone. And
You can also
alright,
show
everyone.
our. You can also show our perfect weeks.
Yep. I'll have to edit that. But yeah. I'll show that later on the Twitter and Facebooks. So thanks everyone for joining. We enjoyed that match thoroughly. As you can tell, we have perfect weeks. In Liam and Teresa's face. I think we should be at the top on Sunday. Personally. No, I won't go fully healed there. But yeah. It was nice to have you guys here. Thank you for joining. Matt, did you enjoy the match?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I have a perfect week. I'm happy that Chance won. I wonder who will be next for them. I think it could be
I wonder.
Collins. I think it could be Collins because I do think that the JT probably plays Snyder, and then the winner of
Yeah.
that will be like number one in the match, in the number one contender match.
Yeah.
So like JT plays
Could
Snyder and Chance is probably playing Collins, and then winners of that are probably in the number one contender match.
Yeah.
That would be my logic, but you never know.
Or they could switch the order around and have Chance face JTE and Adam Collins face Schneider.
Yeah, but I don't think they will miss a chance to put Snyder against JT. I think it's
True.
It could actually headline a pay-per-view and stuff like that. So.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining, everyone. We'll speak with you guys on Sunday. Enjoy Sunday's show. Bye bye.
Bye bye.